In a world where I choose challenges irrationally. Sang Sang Do Trin says, can you beat Kingdom Rush Vengeance with just Orc Shaman? Are you ready to see the true power of nature? Morgan. Well, that depends. If by true power you mean the lowest damage per gold of any magic in this whole frickin' game, maybe in any of the games? Alrighty then. So can we beat it with just Orc Shaman? You ban Thunderstruck! I'm guessing this challenge is going to be electric and eclectic as we decimate everything. That's right. So when I first unlocked this tower, the first time I played through this game at the end of 2019, I was like, okay, with these abilities, this thing should be pretty good at area control. I like some area AoE magic. You know, that it's the dream. It's never been that amazing so far in any of the games. But with this tower, there's this little upgrade that's like, hey, how about we have basically a Tesla ripoff, you know? Every time you strike an enemy with some lightning, it'll splash into the nearby enemies and damage them. But like, for all the gold that it costs, it does like 30 damage. In the area of splash that it does, it's not additional damage. It's just, I don't think, from what I could read, and I barely know how to read, but it doesn't really do anything. The area of effect is like 1 millimeter across. So like, why would you spend gold trying to upgrade the area that this freaking lightning is hitting all these enemies? It's just, it's not even worth it. So is this really even like an area damaging mage tower? I wouldn't say so, man. Maybe it helps a little bit, but like, it could have been way better. I'm even okay with it only doing up to like 30 damage per extra, thing that it hits. That's okay. Just make the area of effect better. At least when you were using Tesla with a similar effect back in the first Kingdom Rush game, at least it had a good area of effect. The splashing lightning just, man, it should have been additional damage and it should have been a bigger area, okay? Besides that, this tower, it's kind of expensive. It doesn't do a ton for what it is. And most importantly, this thing the damage is so inconsistent. On the lower end, it's like 0 DPS. And on the upper end, it's like 220. You're like, okay, can we find some sort of a balance? Because if you watch your enemy's health, sometimes it'll strike them and do like 20 or 30 damage. And you're like, was this worth all this gold, man? And then other times it'll do 200. And you're like, why can't it just do like 100 to 200 or something? I don't know. Now, when the devs were designing this game, they're like, okay, let's just compensate by making this tower have a bigger range and some stunning. And I really like the range and stunning. The stunning is pretty cool, okay? I think the Raining Rock upgrade for this tower is honestly pretty good. It doesn't seem like it does a lot, but once you have like a couple of these towers doing it constantly, you can just control all the waves. I'm yet to try this on any, formidable foes like toads or anything, but here we are. Look at this! I am the one who knocks! We beat it with just Orc Shaman! Oh yeah, Thunderstruck, baby! So are Orc Shamans enough? I would say barely. Pretty expensive. They don't do a ton. They're all over the place, but they're pretty fun. Like and subscribe or something, you freaking nerds! It's nothing special. It's just a mildly poorly drawn attack bear that I tried to draw, okay?